In this video, I want to show you how easy it is to change backgrounds using CSS Hero. And I'm here on my own personal site, and there are various things I could change the background for. These boxes on the home page, you can see each of these images or each link to one of these posts is in its own little self-contained box. I could change the background on that if I wanted to. I don't actually want to change it, but I can. So let's have a look. If I just go in and I'll select that box there where the information is contained, that's in the grid wrapper article div. So I can click on that and then select the background, and then I can choose the background color if I like. So I can just choose whichever color I want, moving it around, and then save it. And you see now that those backgrounds have been saved. The one at the top hasn't, because that is actually using different CSS, but I can change that one as well if I want to. I don't really want to make changes to the background. I like white backgrounds with dark text. So I'm going to go back and just undo the changes that I've done there. Go back in background, and I'm going to go back to the white background and save that. And what I want to do is show you a different type of background. And for this, my theme isn't really very good to demonstrate this, because some themes, they have panels and you can put backgrounds on specific panels. I've done it to a little extent there, but what I want to do is show you on a larger scale. If I go over to my contact page, and what I'm going to do is show you about putting a background behind this contact page. So let me just select the content area, and it's called pad group. So I'm going to click on that and go to backgrounds. Just to make sure I've got the right thing selected, I can just change and have a look at the color, and you can see now that that has been changed to the color that I've selected. I actually am not going to do a color. What I'm going to do instead is to do an image. And so you do get some predefined background images. These are actually not photos, they're just colors and color gradients that you can put in behind as a border. I'm not even going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose an image. So I'm going to choose an image from my gallery, and I'm going to choose, let's choose this one, and I'm going to use it full size as a background image. And what you'll see now, let's move that out of the way a little bit, you'll see that the image is now being used as a background image to that panel on my WordPress site. But there's more that we can do for that. You can have the background repeated, and it's actually set as repeat for that, which I don't want. I don't want to repeat because it's a big enough image to take over the whole space. I'm going to go down as well and just check background and click on cover, and that makes sure it covers the area, which you can see now that the image is covering that area. But I'm going to do something even better, and that's to set the background attachment as fixed. And what happens then, if I move this out of the way, is that when I scroll, the background stays fixed in the background and the foreground scrolls over the top of it. The other thing you can do is you can insert smaller images. So you can insert a tile and have the panel tiled basically by repeating it horizontally and vertically. And we'll have a quick look at that just before we finish. So I've cleared the background image. I'm going to select the area where I want to put the image background, and we're going back into the background section, and let's have a look at the settings down here. Okay, we're going to set it as no repeat, and I'm going to choose the image, which I've already uploaded to my media library. It's a small tile, so I need to click on that. And the tile is 400 by 400. Let's use that as the background. And you can see that there's the tile. At the moment, we've got it set to no repeat. If we set it to repeat, we can actually repeat it along the x-axis or the y-axis. If I select repeat x, it will repeat on the horizontal. If I select repeat Y, it will repeat on the vertical. If I just select repeat, it repeats horizontal and vertical, so then that tile is behind the text. And again, just like with an image, we can have that fixed if we want, so that the foreground scrolls over the top of the background. So that's a short introduction to how to use backgrounds and putting backgrounds on these panels, which you can actually select using the CSS Hero. You can use images, you can use tiled images, you can tile those images, you can have them fixed, or you can have them scroll normally with the main text.